Knitters, it's Monday and I crocheted a baby blanket. Okay, my grandma did most of the work, but I finished it, so that totally counts, right? But the point is, it's finished. I'm probably gonna have to wash it or something because as you saw, it looks a little weird and ripply or something, but it's done, and it's my first blanket ever, and I'm really pleased and proud of how it turned out. So that's a thing. I actually finished it at a knitting group, and I was trying to find something to work on because I knew I was going to finish it before the group was over, and I pulled out that World Vision sweater. It was like the only project I could find that was still on the needles, and that was partially finished, and so I took that too, and I did a couple rows of that. But remember that time, guys? Remember the time we said the World Vision sweaters? Maybe I'll finish it before the summer's over. I don't know. I'll try, but yeah. So that was a little embarrassing. My next project, I'm not sure what it's going to be. I have a couple options. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I know I want it to be a knitting project because I'm so tired of crocheting, because I feel like it's all I've done for like ever. So knitting project next for sure. The theme this week is going to be talk about your favorite food, because in a desperation, I looked at this old Word document of theme ideas that I had, and that was one on there that we hadn't done. So we're going to talk about our favorite foods this week because I can't think of anything else. So there's that. I'm afraid that my favorite food choices are going to reveal what a child I am, because if I really think about it, my two favorite foods are macaroni and cheese and pancakes. And I'm sorry, Kayla, because both of these have gluten in them, so I'm sorry to talk about them, but I'm pretty sure there are gluten-free versions that I hope are good. But macaroni and cheese is like my ideal meal because it's like cheese and pasta. Like, I don't really like pasta that much, actually. I do like carbs a lot, so it works. But yeah, I really just am into like really simple mac and cheese. I don't like meat in it or like weird vegetables, like nothing. I just want cheese and pasta, with one exception, that being Martha Stewart's recipe for mac and cheese, which is my favorite one to make, and I'm going to leave a link in the comments because it's so good. It will ruin your life with how good it is. It has Gruyere and white cheddar, and she also takes white breadcrumbs and drizzles butter on it and puts it on top, and it like makes this beautiful golden crust that I could just die because it's so good. I first made this recipe when I was in Ireland and I was desperate for good mac and cheese, and it totally fit the bill. It's amazing. It reheats really well and it tastes so good, and it's really not that hard to make once you get the hang of it. So yeah, you should definitely check that out if you're into mac and cheese because it's the best. The story's kind of similar with pancakes. I'm just really into breakfast food, so I kind of like having, you know, the pancakes and the bacon and like some juice or something. I'm just like a breakfast person. If I could eat breakfast for 3 meals a day, I totally would, and I feel like this is why Leslie Knope and I like just connect on a fundamental level, because we're both just breakfast people, and breakfast is the best meal of the day, and pancakes are my favorite breakfast, and I just really like simple pancakes. I don't want like your blueberry stuff on it. I don't really like chocolate chips in pancakes. Something I recently discovered that I really like is chai flavored pancakes. So you basically put all the same spices that you would put in a chai tea or a chai latte or something into the batter and mix it up, and it just makes them really spicy and good. But other than that, I just like fluffy, like plain pancakes with butter and maple syrup, and those are probably like my two favorite foods of all time, and I feel like those are the favorite foods of a 10-year-old, but I'm not sorry because it's the truth. So I'm really interested in hearing what your favorite foods are, so let me know in your video or in the comments if you're a subscriber. Kayla, I loved walking around your house with you. Hey Girl, Hey Hagrid made me super happy, and I'm really excited about your new niece, and that's so cool. And I liked hearing about your books that you've been reading this summer. Book reviews by Kayla are the best. And thank you for making a wonderful video, Maira. Thanks for opening your package on camera. It made me super happy. It was a really cute video, and I'm glad you liked everything. And it's my pleasure to send you mail because I know how I love getting mail too. So sending mail to people is also really satisfying, and I'm glad you liked it. And yeah, definitely Future Librarians Unite. Yeah, heart. I think I covered everything. This felt like a real 5AK video almost this week. I hope everyone's having a good week, and I will see Amber and Kayla later in the week. Bye!